Hey guys, come do pre-departure checks with me. This video is in no particular order, just how I arrange the videos. So first I tested the pitch at all stations, made sure that the pitch indicators were responding to the order. Next was to repeat this step on both bridge wings. I tested the steering in all modes at all stations, and you can see here I was just making sure that it was showing that on the indicator as well. It was time to check the nav lights were on, so I dimmed up and could see the correct 5 lights were on, ready to sail. It was then time to turn the radar on, so first I went outside and checked the radar beams weren't obstructed by anything like a flag halyard. I then went inside to turn the radar on, tuned it and checked the alignment. I checked the whistle at all stations. We have 4 on board. I then updated the AIS voyage data, including the nav status, draft, how many people were on board, and ETA for the next port. It was then time to check the VHF, make sure the volume was up, and do the 1 hour notice to the local VTS. Then it was time to check the gyro repeaters were all in alignment, make sure all watertight doors were indicating closed for sail, and then it was time to check the GMDSS equipment and read all the EGCs. I then checked the GPS was set up correctly and reset the trip counter to make sure that we knew the distance between each port, checked both logs and reset the distance recorder. I then checked the echo sounder was set up correctly. Next it was ECTIS time, so I made sure the correct route was loaded. I deleted past position fixes and I went and checked the depth sounding and UKC alarms. I started the voyage recording and left on the autopilot mode for the master to change over. I then made sure all the miscellaneous bridge equipment was in position, including the radio, movement book and torches around the bridge. I then checked and printed out the latest weather forecast on the BOM website and left out for the officers to check. Thanks guys for coming along for the pre-departure checks. Have a good week.